Hey everybody, Sadness here, and today we're going to be doing something very exciting. I am so excited. I stayed up until 2 in the morning on the day that this item pre-released so that I could get it. You all already know what it is, so I won't pretend that I don't know what it is. It is the Switch 2. Let's get this open. It has a perforated edge, as if you're supposed to just rip it here. Doesn't seem to work very well. Just kind of ripped off like that. Maybe I should have got the box cutter. Let's try the other side. Okay, first impressions of the Switch 2, bad box design. Okay, let me just pull this out. And then it looks like the box is just in here. There's nothing protecting the box in here, but that's okay. Nintendo Switch 2. Mine appears to already be damaged along the edges right here and right here. Very fine damage, which is weird to me because it's supposed to be brand new. And how do I even get this thing open? I see, there's a tab right here. I think we had it upside down. So that tab opens. And here it is. Here's the Switch 2. Well, that's the whole console. Unboxing over. No, I'm joking. Wow, very reflective. Ooh, it's got colors and little chips to connect the controllers. I was a big fan of how the other ones just slid in and made the connection. It felt really firm. But we'll see if these are just as good. So this just clips in right here, right? It grabbed it, and it's kind of sad. This red feels like it's a lot less vibrant. Whoop. But I do like the brushed finish, I think is what it's called. And I think the screen's a lot bigger. Here, let me grab my Switch real quick and we can compare. Side by side, the whole entire Switch appears to be the size of the screen on the new one. I can kind of see, I think there is a huge bevel just like on the old one. It's just not as noticeable as the old one is. Let's see, what else is in this box? There's a little secret tab. What do we do with this secret tab right here? Can I just reach in and pull this out? I can. Okay, the secret tab was not needed. And inside we have some wrist straps, an HDMI cable, and the health and safety instructions. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's the way that you attach it into one controller. I also will not be using that because I actually really like when they're separate so that it's like easier on my wrists. There's a USB-C cable included. And a wall adapter for it. That's actually pretty helpful because I don't have a USB-C wall adapter. A Nintendo branded USB-C wall adapter, in fact. Sorry my camera's so blurry. I think I need to invest in a new camera so that I can do these things. Cause look at how blurry this is. You can't even read that. And then the last thing in here, I think, yes, is the dock. And this dock is pretty chunky compared to the old dock. It's like round. But once again, it's got a pretty nice finish. So I guess that I do need to use the included USB-C adapter and plug because I kind of thought that the stand would have its own thing because this feels weird. But I guess that this is what's intended for the stand. All closed back up. So we can compare the old Switch dock to the new Switch dock. One says Nintendo Switch 2 on it. It seems to be not that different, but how thick is it is what I want to know, because the way that it's curved makes it look pretty thick, but I would guess that it's probably the same exact thickness. And it is exactly the same thickness as the old dock. I wonder how it feels compared to the old one. So the old one, it was always like pretty good to get in. I'd say that was not as nice as the old one. Maybe try again. Ooh, but it has like magnets that hold it in, which is actually kind of nice. Because of the fact that there was bold colors on the outside, it was always easy to line it up. Since this is just black on black, it's actually a little bit harder to line it up. It also could just be because of the fact that it's bigger that it's harder to line it up. It's got some serious grip strength once it's in there. Boop. Let's take a look at the back of the Switch dock and see what's in there and how it plugs in and stuff, you know? It's got 2 USB cables. It doesn't say on it if they're USB 2.0 or 3.0. Looking down the center, it's probably pretty hard for you to tell, but it's weird. It's kind of like the USB-C socket at the base of it is flush, and I'm guessing that the weight of the Switch pushes down and depresses it so that little USB socket in the center pushes up into it. On the old Switch, it was really easy. You just opened it and you had all your stuff. You had a USB, and it was clearly a USB 3 because it was blue. Then you also had the AC adapter and an HDMI port on the old one. So what do you got on the new one? And like legitimately, how do I open this? Is it opening? Oh, so this whole thing comes off. It's kind of the same thing. Oh, actually, I always had an Ethernet to USB cable adapter for my old Switch, but this new Switch actually has a Ethernet cable plug-in just right in there. They also have an HDMI slot and an AC adapter, but they removed the USB 3, although in reality, I never really used them except for the Ethernet adapter, so I guess that it's fine. One of my favorite things about the Switch 1 was the whole like inherent cable management that it had with its covers. I wonder if this guy's just as nice, or if it's even easier, maybe. Oh, I've squeezed the cable. Amazing. So it seems that you have to push all of your cables out the bottom left of this. I guess it was the bottom left as well, but it had like a very visible slot for you to pull them out of. Kind of doesn't let you angle it as nicely. Overall, not bad. It's got some rubber feet at the bottom, as well as plenty of airflow holes. The last one did not have any airflow mechanisms. So I'm guessing that this new Switch really does pack a little bit more heat than the old one. There's airflow coming out the top of this right here. Okay, so that's the Switch dock, but let's take a look at the actual features on the Switch now. At the bottom, we have our USB-C adapter. At the top, there's another USB-C adapter. I don't know what that's for, and the Switch didn't really come with instructions. It just came with that safety stuff. We have a power button, a volume selector. There's a mystery button right here that I have zero idea what it does. There's lots of radiator fins. In fact, it looks like there's just a beefy heat sink right in here. Then we have our audio jack, and then this is weird. What is this? Game card. So this is the game card holder. On the last one, it also was weird, but it felt stiffer than this one. What's this? Oh, is this how you, there's like a button here. I wonder if this is how you detach it from, yeah, I have no idea how to get it off actually. Oh yeah, it is. There's this little optical camera right here, and I'm betting that that's so we can do the mouse thing that we saw in the Nintendo Direct or whatever it was called. The controller stick feels pretty nice. Like the texture on it is grippier. The button clicking is easier. I think it's because it's a little bigger. Yeah, you can see it's actually quite bigger, the controller. We've got the home button, and then there's a new button, which is, I'm guessing, a camera button? It says C on it, and Nintendo is famous for having C buttons on their controllers that control the camera. One last feature to look at on the actual console before we plug it in and get it going. The stand. Ooh, this is like sturdy. Wow. It has resistance along like every single degree of rotation. You can put it at any angle you want. Wow, that's actually really cool. How high up does it go? This is really good. A huge upgrade from the last one, which was just this little doohickey that barely worked. Released a little micro SD card holder. Does pulling this up reveal something? Yes, it does indeed reveal it. There is an SD card in here, and it says the text on it right here, which is micro SD express. I know that it's a little bit of a controversial decision because you probably can't use a single micro SD card that you already own with this device. And I have no reason to plug an SD card into this yet because I don't have anything for this console yet. Speaking of not having anything for this console, that's about to be a lie because another package. So I'm sure that a lot of you could guess based on the sweater that I'm wearing, my Super Mario Kart sweater, and maybe if you got a glimpse of the pants I'm wearing, which are my cow print pants, you might have been able to guess what was coming. Oh, it's Mario Kart World. Let's get it open. I bet you that it's just gonna be an empty box with a single tiny little game card chip in it. It feels like Nintendo's really all about that nowadays. Okay, that was pretty easy to open. I had quite a bit of struggle on some of the Switch 1 games, but there we go, plastic removed. We open it up, and it's completely empty, yay! There's a cute backsplash. So this is what the little backsplash looks like, and the front cover is fine. Let's take out this game cart. Comparing this box to the old box, they are identical in size. The main difference is that the old boxes used clear plastic with a red label, whereas this one is just a red box. I personally like the design of the old Mario Kart better because I like all of the pink. But the inside, if you remember, was this control guide, which was so silly to me. And of course, the old game was also empty on the inside. Now I'm going to plug this in and we'll see how it works and what it looks like when it first starts up. I've got all the cables plugged into the dock. All that's left to do is put this inside. Work. Oh, I see it. Okay. It wants me to take it out. It has the Nintendo Switch 2 logo on it now. I'm gonna try plugging it back in. And I got the controllers. They feel pretty nice, actually. So it looks like the first thing we need to do is set it up. Ooh, there's an end user license agreement. This is an important agreement that applies to your use of Nintendo video game console and software. If you are under the age of 18, stop. You must get your parent or legal guardian to read and accept the agreement. Gasp. Okay, that took a long time to get through, but looks all good to me. I have the Ethernet plug plugged in, so I don't know exactly why it needs me to configure the internet, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, there was an option for the wired connection in there, so I didn't even have to like put in my password, which is nice. You can use your Nintendo Switch 2 console in a variety of play styles to suit when, where, and how you'd like to play. So that was the plug that I didn't know what it was. It turns out it's just a secondary AC port. I wonder if you can also use the bottom one when it's not plugged into the dock. Or maybe it's dock only now. Ah, yes, I already figured that out. Now we have to update the system. They've got the player one things on them. I don't want to transfer my data. I don't see any reason to. It says that you won't be able to do a system transfer later, but I'm sure that you can just factory reset the console and it'll just work. Time to add a user. Let's just continue without signing in for now. Yo, I could create my own icon? Oh, it's just a canned thing. I thought I was gonna be able to like put my logo in. Do I go with Sobble? I mean, I like Sprigatito more, but Sobble is Sobble. Yeah, we're gonna go with Sobble. And we got that signature pink background, of course. My nickname is Sadness. That's pretty cute. I will add another user. And this one I will use Sprigatito for. We'll use a softer pink background this time. I like to have 2 accounts because I usually like to use one for speedrun. No parental controls needed. Damn, so they really did make it not backwards compatible. That's kind of wild. Setup complete. Now you can press the home button to open the home menu. Click. Nintendo Switch 2. That was a cute animation. We've got Mario Kart. And it loaded like instantly. A new update is available. Sure, go for it. Wow, this is going extremely quickly. 69% of the way there. It slowed down like crazy. Oh, it's ready. That took a long time. It is I, Sadness, playing Mario Kart World. There's the map.
Mario Kart World!
The music is less poppy, excited. I don't know, it seems a lot more rustic to me. Let's go ahead and press L and R to start. Single player, of course. Okay, so those of you who know, I beat every single staff ghost in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on 200cc, and I really want to do that again and start that series back up with Mario Kart World. But today, we're not going to do that. Today, we're just going to have fun. And we're going to play with not my bestie Dry Bones as much as I want to play as Dry Bones, and I will when I do my time trial series. But today, wow, look at these characters. We've got Monty Mole, Stingbee, Penguin, Parabittybug. They made the Kart character. What the heck? And we've got a snowman. It's very cute. Pokey? Why has Pokey got so few segments? Cheap, but I wore these cow pants for a reason. It's because we're playing as a cow. This is good. Let's do it. I have no idea what's good. So we're not gonna do a motorcycle. Is this it? These are the only selections? The baby blooper looks cute to me. So let's do the baby blooper. And it matches the color scheme of the cow. And of course we've got to do, did they get rid of 200cc? I guess we'll just do 150cc. Okay, so I don't really know what to expect from this game. I know it's supposed to be like some kind of open world concept. So I'm wondering if all 4 tracks for the Grand Prix are gonna happen like right now within the same race, or if there's still gonna be the classic separation. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like they're showing us all 4 tracks, so I'm guessing that it's gonna, like, is it gonna say 12 laps? Like we're gonna drive 12 laps? Or is it gonna say 4 laps? Maybe it'll probably say 4 laps and it's just like you just drive through each track once, honestly. That makes more sense, right? And so, yeah, I'm guessing that it's probably going to say like 4 laps or something, and we'll drive through all 4 tracks, and that's how they did the open world. Oh my god, look how happy the cow looks. That's so cute. Oh, I'm happy we chose the cow. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing on the timing here. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Whoa, drifting is weird. Whoa. Okay, we have to turn smart steering off first off. Is there anything else in here? Dash food transforms. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means, but maybe that's why the drifting felt so weird. Nope, it's just weird. It's just weird drifting. Huh, okay. Well, here we go. There's still coins, so the goal is still gonna be to get 10 coins and then go fast. Oh, we don't want to hit that guy. We did hit him, so we're gonna burn a mushroom there. Whee! You know, I just burned both my mushrooms for no reason. It looks like there's maybe a shortcut. Yeah, right here at the end, there's a shortcut that you can take there on the left through the dirt. It's not like a huge shortcut or anything. Damn, I really missed Donkey Kong. Shit. Okay, well, it'll be embarrassing if I don't get first place, so... Can you get a pink mini turbo in this game? You can get the third tier of mini turbo? What is it? It wasn't pink. It was more like a rainbow burst kind of thing. Also, look at the numbers. You see the third place, or the second place, or the first place. Like, it's like dual chrome or dual colored. I think that's really cool. Okay, we're gonna try and save this mushroom so that we can do the shortcut here at the end. Hopefully we don't get shocked. I presume that there's still a shock in the game. They can't remove the shock, right? Okay, weird, but when I let go of the... When I used the mushroom, it seemed to auto let go of my drift. I don't know why it did that, but it did. And yeah. But, you know, it seems like we're in first. As long as we don't screw up, hopefully we can maintain this lead. I still don't even have 10 coins, which is kind of embarrassing. There, now we have 10 coins, but we are getting blue shelled. Okay, so getting blue shelled's pretty brutal. Yeah, that slowed me down like crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get the double box here. Oh, what's this over here? There's like another path. I wonder if this is faster or slower. Oh, it's like a glider. Whoa, the glider is weird. It's a lot less controllable and maneuverable than it was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, but we did manage to get first place, barely. But hey, it's my first ever race in a new game, and the controls are very different, very, very different. So, but look how happy the cow is. Okay, next race. Oh, also, I just realized that was only one track. So, I guess that it is like a traditional thing where we do multiple tracks. Oh, are we going? What's going on? What does it? Oh, I don't know what just happened. It starts you already moving, it seems. I guess that's what's going on. Yo, what's that thing over there? Did you see that little shining thing? Was that an Easter egg? Did they add Easter eggs to Mario Kart? Shit, I got hit by a car. Yo, but you barely lose any speed when you get hit by a car. That's not bad. Oh, and I sideswiped that one and didn't get penalized at all. Okay, let's try to get some coins here, because we have 0 coins right now. We're in 4th place. That's kind of brutal. Seems like drifting is not that useful on this course. How'd DK get out there? Shit. Oh, blue shell's coming. Don't hit me. Okay, it does go through the path like it does in Mario Kart 8. Oh, did you see that? It said like kaboom. That was cute. That was cute. So this seems like, if looking over at the minimap, I just noticed that we're already on lap 2, but we haven't like looped, and I looked over at the minimap and I see it's just a straight line. So this is just a straight line course. Okay, we're almost at 10 coins. I'll throw this back, why not? It's kind of not the right play, but since it was revolving, it's not the best defense anyways, so... How do you get those coins up there? Also, is this a glider ramp? It is not a glider ramp. I don't know what it is. Can we go up here? We can go up here. Oh, we're like grinding. That's cool. I doubt that that's fast, but wait a second. Look, look, look. I have 11 coins right now. Oh, also the mini-map changed. What the heck? Yo. Oh my god. It's like a completely new vibe now. Huh. So the mini-map can change in this game? Also, we're above 10 coins. Sorry, I know I mentioned it, but we're above 10 coins. We're at 12 coins. So what's the limit in this game? Did they raise it to... Can you go infinite? That'd be pretty cool if you can go infinite. Also, this is pretty dynamic, and the camera feels a lot like... the camera does not feel awful when it goes into various angles like it did in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, I'm assuming we want to be on the ground here. Ooh, whoa! When you get shocked, your whole controller shakes, and it feels so cool. And the whole screen turns black. It's kind of like a jump scare, I'm not gonna lie. Also, wait, there's 24 players playing? Is that what I just saw? Whoa! Third track time. I don't think we're gonna get first place on every track, but at least we got first on the first two. Pretty happy about that. I know the tracks are supposed to get harder and harder the more we play. So third race, and it's doing the thing where we're starting already moving. So I guess you start moving on these tracks. Okay, this is also a straight line track, huh? I'm not sure how I feel about 2 straight line tracks right at the start of the game. Oh, what is this? Is this the food delivery thing that I saw? Shit, I got hit. It really doesn't matter. I wonder... It is just a mushroom, okay. I thought it might be. Because I was like, what else would it do? Although that was a huge gamble. Probably... I mean, we still lost time because I didn't execute that very well. Okay, but we have no coins. Let's see if we can get... Oh, a bomb. Ghosty boy, give me a good item, please. Good item, please. What we get? We got the player in front of us as bombs, so it's actually pretty good. We can drift off them, or what's it called? What's it called? Slip drift. Slipstream. See if we can hit Mario. We could not hit Mario. We're flying. Can I land up here? Question mark, question mark. I can. Okay, we don't want to be on that. Also, it's a good thing that we did not hit Mario, or else we would have been blue shelled there. Why did it just... I'm a Goomba! Why am I a Goomba? Why was I a Goomba? Oh, I'm on the rail again. That's fun. It seems like going for the pink mini turbo is not frequently worth it, at least in this part right here. You can't trick off that. I wonder if there's any like huge mechanics that I'm just missing. Oh, so once we got to lap 3, the mini-map changed again. I wonder if that's going to be a common theme where it's like you drive the first 2 laps, and then on the 3rd lap, it changes. Like the first 2 are like a straight line, and then the 3rd line's different. I'm not sure how I feel about that if so, because I'd rather just play the track, right? Like, rather than just a straight line that leads to the track. I don't know. But it's not awful. Okay, we're going up here. Is this faster? Unclear. As long as I stay in first, I don't care. Can I get off of this? I can. So I could get off that if I wanted to earlier. But hey, we got first again. I'm kind of surprised. I did not feel like I really did anything that time. I kind of just went forward and it worked out, so whatever. Okay, one more track though, and then DK Spaceport. Okay, so that's cool. I don't really understand. It doesn't feel as open world as I was advertised to believe, but it's fine. Oh my god, look at the little ear wiggles. Okay, we're going left. 3, 2, and the tail. Okay, it looks like another track where it's the same thing where you drive the first 2 laps and then on the 3rd lap it's the actual course. It's weird, but they did what they did. Okay, I see those cones there. I was thinking about just jumping off with the mushroom, but I don't think that would have paid off. And we have a feather. That's exciting. I didn't know there was a feather in this game. A feather is traditionally an item that lets you jump. Oh, I just saw DK jump. I presume that DK just used a feather. Now, I don't know what the use of the feather will be, but maybe we'll find a section. For now, let's go ahead and come around this way. And that seemed pretty good, that shortcut. I don't know how good it was, but whatever. We're gonna try and get right behind DK and get the slipstream. And then we just kind of go straight. Honestly, kind of boring just driving straight for 2 laps. Oh, but we're on the 3rd lap now. Or no, we're not. This one has 8 laps also, I just realized. That's kind of whack. Top or bottom path? I'll go bottom path. So do we do this section another 5 times? Yo! It's a mechanical gorilla. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's like the arcade Donkey Kong. That's why it was called DK Spaceway. That makes sense. That's cute. And here's the barrels, of course. Okay, that was an interesting... I really delayed tricked there, and it still worked. I'm assuming that we don't actually want to go off those jump pads. It's probably faster to just go straight. Okay, I'm going to use this because I fucked up, and I wanted to see the jump anyways. That was fun. I wasted a lot of time there, so we might not get first because of that mistake there. Ooh, I lost my coin. Not a huge deal. Probably get another coin right here. Ooh, we got hit. Shit. Okay, more coins and some defense finally. Let's go on one of these rails. Okay, I'm getting a hang of this. So you can go from rail to rail, it seems. Unclear if it's fast to go from rail to rail, but you can do it. Okay, so we're on lap 7, and we're not even in first place. And so, kind of stressful. I don't know if we're gonna pull off the win here. But we do have a mushy. Okay, last lap. And there's a blue shell. I think that us getting the win's gonna depend on if I can dodge the blue shell, which I could. Okay, don't hit me with the barrel, don't hit me with the barrel. The end's gotta be right here, right? Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Fuck yes. First try, first place every track. Let's fucking go. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be posting hopefully a video every day on Mario Kart World. I'm gonna go through all of the GPs, and then I'm also going to start back up my time trial series. Hopefully there's a 200cc time trial because I want to do it in 200cc, but if not, you know, it is what it is. Let's do next and see what our trophy screen looks like. There's always a trophy screen in Mario Kart. Okay, that's a really cute little loading thing down there, though. It showed a bullet bill. Ah, I wish I could see more of it. I want to see if each item had a different, like, animation, you know? Yoshi! Third, Baby Mario. Okay, so it shows you second Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was a menace. I thought I was going to lose to Donkey Kong multiple times. First is me, though. The cow. Let's go. Also, I have no idea if my camera was in a good position this entire video. I just realized I forgot to check and see if this was a good position. This is where I kept it for the other Mario Kart game, I think. I don't even remember. Well, I'll figure it out. Future videos will be better. This was just my Switch unboxing video, and I wanted to do a little bit of gameplay just for funsies and to get people excited for the new Mario Kart series. New character, Donkey Kong, that's exciting. They really let you unlock Donkey Kong after your first race. I remember back in the day when you had to unlock Funky Kong on the Wii and it took forever. But what's this free roam? Before we sign off, what's this free roam right here? Is this the open world feature? This might be the open world feature. Maybe I should have done this instead of a GP, like just explored the world, you know? Okay, the off-road's pretty bad though. Honestly, the super blooper felt kind of slow. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Also, whoa. Okay, so this is the open world thing. I wonder what this P-switch does. Show off your wall riding skills. Okay, that's pretty exciting. So, I missed it. I fucked up. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, we can just rapid retry. That's fun. So they have like mini games in the overworld. We're gonna try hitting this thing that time. Nope, that's not what you have to do. I thought you had to just hit the glowing thing. Okay, up onto the wall. There we go. We got plus 5 seconds that time. And that time we made it through the goal. Let's go. I cleared a mission, Monty Mole Coal Mining Company. What happens now? Ooh, I get a food delivery bag. Oh my god, there was a star! I want the star. How do I get the star? Unclear. Oh my god, you can destroy shit? Okay. I see it now. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this game, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're hyped too, make sure to check back in tomorrow where I'm going to be releasing a video where I beat the second GP. Who knows if I'll be able to get first place on every track again. Feels unlikely. I think I just got lucky today, honestly. But we'll see. I'm gonna hit Mario. Oh my god, it's another P-switch. Charge through the defensive line.